Okay, I'm back again, guys. Now we've got another problem. Our president, as he may call himself, he has really went too far by taking away our rights as to be able to have health care system, even if it was Obamacare, but for the elderly and people that have no income. Really? President, I don't know what you're thinking or who you think you're fooling, but you may be rich. You may have all the things you want. You may have a beautiful wife. But I'm going to tell you, one day, if you're already at that age, one day you're going to be this way. You're going to have no help. And when you look around and you got your people trying to figure out, what are you really doing? Well, President, I'm telling you now, coming from me, I'm not no Democrat or no Republican. I'm me. And I am not ashamed of who I am. But I am ashamed that the people trusted you with our health care, with any kind of health care. But no, you take away something that everybody needs. As far as me, I don't care. But these elderly people that's out here that needs the care, mothers that has no husbands, is pregnant, God will take care of that problem. But I'm telling you now, you treat the people the way that you do now, and you think that you're going to get reelected next year, or whenever it is, you've done hurt us enough, President. And this, I don't care if whoever hears this, I do not care. Because I love the people. I love all of us. Not just one or two, everybody. That's the way it should be. We should love each other. Not take, I'm a Democrat or I'm a Republican situation. It should be we, the people. Not Democrat or Republican people. We, as one. Should be that way, President. Remember that. Remember that people need help too. No matter who we are, we're going to all need help eventually, including you. And when you do, it's not going to be somebody holding you back. You've got one man behind your back, and that man is God. He knows what you're doing. And the man that's with you, he is a good Christian man, and you're bringing him down with you? Really? People out here is hurting. People can't find jobs. People just needs to know that you care. Like, these people's been getting, these people that's getting flooded with no help. People that's getting killed for no reasons. Really? Getting shot at, getting killed, stabbed. Have you stopped and thought for 1 minute that this could be you? Well, it may be one day. I'm not going to let you destroy this people. But I am going to say this. God is watching you. And I'm telling you this. I've seen people suffer so bad from all of this stuff's going on. Why are you letting it happen now, President? Why? Why are you standing back and not defending us like you should defend us as a president? Or you just don't care who we are? Or is it that you're just worried about your money? Worried about getting a second term? That's what I want to know. And I hope this video gets to you. I really do. Because there's so many people out here that is hurt, needing relief. Like Penn in that island that they ain't got nothing. It's all they can do to get somewhere to get them something to eat or drink. And now you take away health care? Really? Something that everybody's going to need. There's people out here, President, that needs health care. They're depending on it to help them get their medicine, to help them pay their insurance, to help them pay for whatever finances they have to pay. Think about the women that's pregnant. They rely on that stuff to help them. The elderly people out here, because presidents, think about them. Think about what they are feeling right now. Find it in your heart, if you have a heart. Find it in your heart to come up with some kind of relief for them people and some kind of a relief for us, the people of this United States that we have defended and took care of so long. You letting people destroy us instead of defending it. And I do not care. I have gotten to the point that I dream about all these poor people out here that's dying. I dream that they have no way, that people die, children die because they have nothing to eat. They have nothing to drink. It hurts. It should hurt you knowing that people was out here dying because they have no way to feed themselves. No home. There's people out here that still needs places to live. Some people's doing it just to be doing it. I know that. They've got a bed, I'm sure. But there's people out here that really, really needs a bed, that really needs help. And can't you see what you're doing? Please, help the people, your people, but God's people, that He Himself created. He gave us a soul. He didn't care what color we were. I don't care what color we are. I'm white, so be it, I'm white. There's black people, yellow people, orange, I don't know, whoever. But I want you to know, and I want these people to know, I love you just the same. Doesn't matter what color we are. We ought to stick together, no matter who we are. I love every single person. I'll tell you that now. So, President, have whatever you do, think before you act. Think about what you've done already. Yeah, you did a lot of help. I can say that. But what you just did a couple of days ago, not so good. Not a good thing at all. There's too many people that needs that health care. There's too many people that needs relief, that needs help. And that's what they relied on, is what you took away. The one thing that they said, and the one thing there's doctors out here and nurses, it depends on some of it themselves. And I know that doctors, y'all that are rich, I'm sure y'all are happy because y'all got happy lives. That has money that can back up things. But why can't y'all use y'all's money to help us for once? Not us paying y'all bills all the time, giving y'all our money when it costs us so much to get for us. Why can't you see that? Why can't you do something about it? Even if you are the richest, most wonderful person in the world, and if you are that and you do have a heart, please help us. Help us to be the people we're supposed to be. Not turn our backs on people. Not turning around and saying, just because you're a different color, I don't want nothing to do with you. That's not the way God wanted it. Because if that's the way God wanted it, then we would have been that way. But think, because I know in my heart where I stand. And if you're looking into my eyes right now, President, think about this. God is watching over you. God's seeing what you're doing. Hurting his people. His people. And your president that's with you, he's a God-given man. And see it through his eyes, President. Now see it through ours. See our hurt. See what we're going through. Do you not see that you're letting people hurt? Why can you not help us? Like I said, for me, I don't care if I get helped or not. I care for those parents, those children that's relying on the help, for the older people that rely on this. Please, I'm begging you for the people, not for myself, but for the people. I'm begging you to please put some kind of health care back in place so they can have a decent life, be able to get the health care they need. Not wondering now, what are we going to do? That's took away. Because that's what I did. I wondered why and what I was going to do. But you know what I decided? I'm leaving it in God's hands. Because he will take care of it. So please, take care of the people you're supposed to take care of. Not worrying about your money. And y'all people out there that is looking at this that's rich, why can't y'all help? Y'all think y'all ain't in the process of this stuff too? Y'all think money is everything? Well, it's not. Money's not everything. Having a family, having a wife or husband that loves you, like mine loves me, and he would do anything for me. Just like me, I would do anything for anybody if they asked me. I want you to know that these people need the help. They need help bad. Please. Please help. Please help the people. As far as me, I do not care. I want people to be happy. I want them to be able to get the health care they need. The people that's losing lives. The people that's losing their homes. The people that has nothing right at this moment because you took something away from them that they depended upon every month. They depended on that to help them. So, please, I'm just asking, in the name of the people, to please put some kind of health care back. And if you are rich and you do have the money, put it forth to help us if you have a heart. But sometimes I don't think a heart is out there left. There is people with a heart, yes. People with money, if you do have a heart, which I know some of you do, help us. Help us, the people. Because y'all came from what we used to be. Y'all didn't have stuff like this sometimes. I know some of you lived with some of you lived in rich all your life. Private schools, things like that. And there's a lot of people that can't afford that stuff. There's a lot of people that need loved. It showed that they are cared about. Why can't you just see this? And the people has been begging and begging. There's been riots. Police officers have been killed. And the firemen that gets killed in the process of their jobs. I love every one of them. And I want to thank every one of y'all. If you see this, thank you for what y'all have done. Military, thank you for what y'all have done to help to defend us. At least it shows y'all do care. Now, President, show us you care. Show us that you will give us some kind of health relief. Help the people that needs help too. Don't ignore us. Don't let us have to turn our backs away. Let us all, and I'm saying this to the people, let us all have one hand, one voice together. Not hate each other just because we're different colors. Does not matter. That doesn't matter. We all got a heart. Some of them may be artificial. Some of them may be different. But it's a heart just the same. And it hurts me so bad that these people is suffering because of things that happen. For the things that people need. People of the United States, I'm talking to you now. Should it matter what color we are? Should it matter at all? I don't think so. I was raised up in West Virginia. I'm not ashamed of that at all. Because I'm a West Virginian doesn't mean a thing. It means I may be a little bit uneducated in things. And that is because we didn't have the proper tools where I'm from. We didn't have the things we needed to help us get educated. So I'm asking everybody, if you've got a voice, and if you have a heart, please respond to this. And make sure that the President of the United States gets this message loud and clear from one of his own people. That's not no colors at all. That I may be white, but in my heart, we all bleed red. We all have a heart because God, He is the one that made us. He's the one that helped you to get elected president. God seen to that. And even though there's smart people out here, God gave y'all the smarts to do something. God gave me a brain. I may not be that smart, but I can talk. And I may not, some of you may not like what I'm saying, but I don't care. Because I want the people to get the help they need. And if you down me because of that, well, I'm sorry for you. Because God is the one that is saying, please help my people. Please help us. See that we get what we need. The people of Israel is God's people. The people, no matter around who we are, is His people. Why can't you see us again? See me? You see us all. Because why should it people have to hurt? People shouldn't have to hurt, go through stuff that they're going through, that they rely on the Medicare to help them with. I'm just going to name a few that is relying on it. People with cancer. People with AIDS. People that has come from the army or fire or police that needs that insurance to help them along. And yet you take away the one thing we need to help us with. Really? Why can't you just do something that will help us? Not worry about, oh, yeah, take it back. Yes, you do need to worry about that one thing. You need to worry about him setting a bomb over here. Yes, you are worried about that. I understand that. But don't forget about the one thing that you become the president for. It was for us. You came to be the president because of the people of the United States chose you. President, you was the one that we chose to be our leader, to be our protector. You may have a young, beautiful wife, and I'm quite sure that she'll understand this message quite clear. You, as his wife, as a model, as whatever you used to do. There's many out here that cannot speak my language, that can speak your language. And for the people that can speak for us, please let us know. And we will continue this. Thank you. Send this to President, please. Okay, I'm back. Here's something that most people should know. It's hard when you're not sure where to go. It's hard. And these people, these women out here, and I know there's probably men out here that gets abused physically, mentally. They need help too. They need places to go to seek help. And with the health insurance that you took away, is now they can't get the help. Because now they have to figure out what to do all over again. And I know you're getting no president. And I know you can afford any kind of education, any kind of medication, any kind of anything that you want. But please find it in your heart to help those that don't have anything. But they rely on the one thing you took. And there's Christian people that relies on the one thing, and that's God, to provide, to help them to become what they are. He gives them the mind. He gives us all the mind to speak, to learn. So many different things that he gives us that you seem to don't see. And I know people sees this, and I know y'all know me. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm Hazel Jenkins. Correction. I'm Hazel Deskins Jenkins. I'm the daughter of Raymond and Betty Dawson. Raymond Deskins and Betty was my mama, was my father. And he passed away with cancer. My oldest sister, Bonnie, same. I'm not ashamed of who I am. Not a bit. And I'm not ashamed of who I married. Not a bit. I'm not ashamed of where I work. But I ain't saying that. Not yet. But most of you that see this knows where I work. If y'all know me as well as y'all do, then you know what I'm talking about. I just want the president to get this message. I'm not saying this for anybody who's not paying me doing this. Nobody's telling me, oh, should take this, do this. No. I'm at home. I'm sick. I'm starting to get a sore throat, which is going to be a little trouble at work. But I'm still going to work. And people that needs jobs, that y'all really badly want a job to feed your family, there's jobs all around you. You've just got to look for them. For the people. For your family. For your sons and daughters. And I'm very proud to be watching also The Voice. So that y'all know this. And I'm proud that the people that does get elected to sing for what they do, they learn, they've been taught. And if Blake Shelton and Adam Levine and Myra Cyrus and Jennifer, all the four of y'all, I love y'all to death. I've been watching y'all for a long time. Especially you and Blake, Adam. Sometimes I just me and my husband used to be watching The Voice and just laugh at y'all too. Because y'all make us smile. And then Molly Cyrus, your daddy was one of the members that I loved listening to. And I'm glad you chose him to help be the mentor. Rascal and Flax, same thing. My daddy used to listen to y'all all the time. And I know how to flat foot, by the way. Well, I can't right now. Got a bad knee. Does that matter? No. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is the people. The people that needs the help. Why is it so hard not to have a heart?